Yes. Another request for a tutorial based on an anime character from an anime I'd never seen. Thanks, Sherry. No, for real though, when Sherry requested on my Aoba video that I do a look inspired by Death the Kid from Soul Eater, and I looked up Death the Kid, I knew exactly what I wanted to do immediately. Very, like, black and white makeup, and I wanted to do all these lines on this eye, which were, like, much harder than I thought they were going to be. I definitely underestimated how wrinkly my eyelids are, because no matter what eyeliner I seemed to use, it, like, wanted to catch on my on my eyelid. That wasn't fun. I am wearing a little bit of yellow on my waterline because he does have yellow eyes. That's like his one pop of color from what I'm seeing, but because I don't have a yellow eyeliner, I had to use white eyeliner and then push some yellow shadow on top of it so it didn't stay as well as I hoped it would. So definitely if you have a yellow eyeliner, use that in your waterline instead of what I had to do. But yeah, if you're looking at this and you're like, very black and white makeup, I like it a lot. How do I do this Death the Kid from Soul Eater inspired makeup look? IRL. Well, just keep watching and I'll show you how I did it. So I wanted to start off by saying that it was really important to me that I do the stripes on my eyelid the way that Death has them in his hair. That's kind of what it's supposed to represent. But it was a lot harder than I expected it to be. I started out trying to use a felt-tipped eyeliner pen, and it was just a mess. So by the time I actually get it done the way that it's done in the video, my eyelid was super irritated, so it does look really wrinkly and gross and stuff at the end. Like the eyeliner itself, it's not as smooth as I would like it to be. And I think if I were to do this look again, and I got it right the first time, I might have a little bit easier a time with the eyeliner that I did choose. But anyway, here I am just sticking some tape on my face. After I stuck it on my hand to get rid of some of the stickiness. This is just so I get a nice crisp line with the actual wing part of my eyeliner. And what I ended up doing for my eyelid is I used my e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer as my base, and then I used the shade Strange from the Naked 3 palette all over my lid, and then I went into this Crown Brush palette and used this gray shade just a little bit in my crease. Now the thing with the shade Strange that I used all over my eyelid is on camera it doesn't look as opaque and as white as I wanted it to, or as I thought it would. So in real life it looked really stark white, but if I were to do this look again, that's another thing I would do, is I would pick a more bright white eyeshadow, which I don't know why I did in the first place, but whatever. So here I am using my Essence liquid eyeliner. This is my trust. This is what I've been using for like years. Like I just should have went with this in the first place. It's the one I know best. And I'm just drawing the lines on my eyelid. See there? Like it kept catching on my wrinkly, angry eyelid. And whatever, it happens. You live and you learn. This eyeliner though, because it is so liquidy, I made sure that I let it sit in between lines with my eyes closed so that it would dry. I just cut that out because it would have been boring for you to watch me just sit there with my eyes closed. But yeah, so I only did 3 on each eye, one kind of in the crease, one in the middle, and then one as the actual cat eye part. And that's that. And then I do go in with a Q-tip here, and I try to clean up some of the edges, and then I go in with a like a little skinny little angle brush and some more white eyeshadow in between. Just had my attempt at cleaning up some of the edges. And now I just have to do my makeup on the other eye, so I'm using the same shadows and stuff. And then I'm only doing the one wing because the other half of Death's hair is black. Now I'm just taking off the tape. Look how satisfying this is. And then with a Q-tip, I'm just going to clean up the edges there a little bit. I did use a lot of moisturizer before I started my makeup, probably too much, so I figured it was safe to just put the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation straight on my face with my hands, and it was, and it's not like I was keeping this makeup on all day anyway, so I just put on with my hands, and then I went in with my Essence eyebrow pencil in black, this little nubbin that's left, and I just filled in my eyebrows following their like natural shape, just kind of filling in any sparse areas. I didn't really go too ham on my eyebrows this time. This is all they get. It's all they get. Now I'm taking the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and actually using it as an under eye concealer, and I'm just putting it all under here to cover up all my crazy darkness. And then I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers as I do. I don't know why I like blending it in with my fingers so much, I just do. And then I'm going to set it with my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This is probably my favorite powder to set my under eyes with lately. I go back and forth a lot with this one and the one in the Wet n Wild Contour palette, but this one right now is my fave. Now I'm going to use this Sephora eyeshadow, actually. This one's in the shade My Dear Nude. And this is what I like to contour with. It's just a very good color for my pasty complexion. And I'm just using this e.l.f. contour brush and doing it under my cheekbones. And then no matter what I was doing with this brush, it was looking a little bit liney. So I took an e.l.f. kabuki brush and kind of helped blend it out. And then I switched back to that contour brush and did my chin, my forehead, and then down the sides of my nose. I always have a hard time contouring my nose because it can get really like just like muddy, or just your nose can look really dark just very easily. So the method that I found lately that I like doing is I'll take it down the sides with a straight brush like this, and then I just kind of blend out the line at the top with just my finger. Now I'm going to take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl, and I'm going to apply this on my cheekbones, and then I am going to take a little bit on my brow bone, and then a little bit in my tear duct as well. Spraying my face with this Wet n Wild setting spray. Sorry, I don't have a close-up of it. I don't know what I was doing. And I'm going to use this little tiny Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's the one that you get from Sephora when it's your birthday, and you go in and you're like, hey, it's my birthday. Can I have a little set? And they give it to you. Yay! I'm using that to tightline my waterline, and then I'm curling my eyelashes, and then I'm putting on a little bit of this L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara because I am going to be wearing falsies today. You need to see this package of falsies. It is amazing. I bought it at Dollarama. It was $3, and it just like, it caught my eye because the lashes were so thick, and because there's a cat on the package, and the cat is wearing fake eyelashes. What? It's so weird, but I actually really like these lashes. They do look like extra fake because they're so plasticky and so shiny, but I don't mind it because those are clearly not my real eyelashes anyway. But the other downfall with these super cheapy eyelashes is that because the band is so thick, it's really hard to get it to fit my eyelid. So it does take me a little bit longer than it would if I was using like Ardell eyelashes or even like a fancier brand. So I mean, you get what you pay for, but I do really like these lashes, and they were $3. So I mean, really, really not a regret purchase. And I'm going to take this Essence eyeliner in white, and I'm going to rub it all over my lower waterline, and then I'm going to go back into that big crown brush palette and take the yellow shade. I'm going to stamp it on top of that white eyeliner. Like I said in the intro, if I had just had a yellow eyeliner, I would have used that instead, but I didn't, so you know, make do with what you got. And I actually think it looked pretty good, especially right there after like initial application. It looks definitely very yellow, but not so in your face. I don't know. And the very last step of this makeup look is lips. Now I decided to go with black lips. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Witches. I do find that I have to do 2 layers with Witches in order to get it super opaque, but I don't find the formula of Witches to be as drying as I find the formula of Jeffree. It's not as comfortable as Double Dare, but it's not bad, and it's definitely a very nice black lipstick, and I don't find that it transfers on anything. But then after you're done that is it. That is the look. I don't watch Soul Eater, but I probably should watch Soul Eater. Sounds like the sort of show I would like from what my friends that I know have said about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe. If you have any ideas or requests for future videos, please feel free to let me know, and I would love to make them for you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!